Yo, what up, Street Dogs? Eric Kim. Alright, so I want to do a thought about stand. So, to stand. So, what makes humans humans? So, this is the first notion, is that humans stand. We start out from Homo erectus, meaning we literally stand upright. And why do humans stand upright? Why do we stand erect? And why do we walk? So it seems the most logical answer is actually we humans, we're actually, through evolution and stuff like that, we've over time adapted and evolved to stand erect. Now, why, and what are the evolutionary benefits? So there's obviously different theories, but essentially the gist is humans, because we're bipeds, meaning we got two legs and we walk like that and we stand erect, it allows us to better see to the far distances. Maybe it freed up our hands so we could start doing stuff with our hands. And also apparently to walk, humans could outwalk any animal, and not any animal, but if you compare a human with two legs with an animal with four legs, animals with four legs could generally sprint faster than humans, but almost humans could actually outwalk them. So there's even some theories that early humans would kill animals by continually chasing them or walking them to death. And then a lot of animals, they don't have the heat ventilation system that we humans do, and they would just collapse and die. And maybe that's how humans would scavenge and kill and eat. But anyways, so certainly to be human is to be outdoors, to walk, to be in open spaces, to look at trees, experience different microclimates, sun exposure, stuff like that. And if you don't got that, certainly the human body and mind starts to atrophy, and we start getting depressed, anxious, and all these other mental ills. So actually my thought is, generally when we get some sort of like mental problems or mental ills, it actually originates, I think it actually originates in the body than in the mind. So the basic ills are bodily ones, not mental ones. So I think the reason we should think about this is considering the fact that we humans, like, I think right now the strategy is the society, we're trying to turn people into to the Wall-E people, in the sense that we can all just sit in chairs or sit at home all day and just be entertained to death. And now what I personally believe in is, certainly there's something about the human spirit that we like to be outdoors, we like to sprint, we like to play. And the Calvin Hobbes vibes I get, which I really enjoy, is like kids naturally like to go to the playground and play, or go to nature and play. And then some reason society, humans, adults, institutions, whatever, they kind of beat that joy out of children. And then consider it, kids just go out to play for the sake of playing, but then adults, it's so funny, they almost kind of need a reason to justify their playing, and they call it exercise, right? And this is actually one I've been thinking about too, like even when I'm working out now too. Obviously I want to get my muscles bigger and become stronger or whatever, but to me it's kind of I do it in a spirit of play. So like I try to do these feats of strength. So even with my deadlifts, trying to increase my 1 rep max, it's kind of a fun feat of strength. To me it's more like a fun playing thing. Or recently I did the first muscle up in my life. I didn't even know I could do one, and then I actually tried it for 2 days, and on the second day I was able to get it. And now maybe I'm gonna try to do a strict muscle up without swinging my legs. And so that makes me wonder, what is play and how is it integral to being human? So obviously, the best type of play is physical play, where we're running around. So maybe like part of it is just kind of training us to be able to exist in the world. Yo, check out this tree. Nice blowers, huh? So just thinking about myself and my life. Essentially, I want to be more carefree. I want to become more childish. I want to walk more. And even now, now that a lot of people are stuck in quarantine and can't leave their houses, whatever, whenever I'm able to go on a walk, I appreciate it like a trillion times more than I would otherwise in the past. And actually, one of the reasons I love living here in Providence is I just actually have so many opportunities to go walk, explore the different landscapes, and get a little bit of sun. And it's a privilege not that a lot of other people don't have. And so that's why I'm starting to think the ultimate new privilege or luxury is just be able to go outdoors and get some sunlight and get some exercise and to walk and let your mind wander. And actually, one of the ironic upsides of COVID, for me at least, is now when I go on these walks, because there's fewer people, fewer cars and stuff like that, I'm actually allowed to, it actually assists my mind to better think, because things are just generally quieter, fewer sounds of cars. I could hear the birds chirping more, you could hear them in the background. And the upside of all this is more knowledge production, more philosophical inquiries, insights, and meditations and stuff like that. And I don't know, I think I'm just generally like healthier, happier, and I feel like my mind is growing and my body's also growing too. Like, I actually think ever since Corona's been happening, I've been actually working out a lot more since I have like nothing else to do. I just do a bunch of like push-ups, calisthenics, and workouts on YouTube at home. And whenever you go to the park, just doing a bunch of chin-ups and stuff like that. And so there's lots of different opportunities that still are available to you. So even though the world is going to shit, still looking at nature and just like enjoying how beautiful it is. So yeah, just the general gist of things in life is know that to be human is to stand, to walk, to be erect, moving on 2 feet. So just some practical thoughts. If you realize that to be human is to stand, I mean, just very practical things. Try to spend as much of your day standing as much as possible. Do squats, body weight squats, whatever it may be. Try to work up to do a pistol one-legged squat. It's quite fun. There's different variations you could try. And also just, insofar much as you can, enjoy the view. Enjoy going out, enjoy going to nature as much as you can, as far as legality allows you to, I suppose. Walk slowly, get fresh air, get sunlight, and yeah, just know that the ultimate new privilege in life is to walk, to stand, and to enjoy nature. And let's not forget our motto: you're stronger than you think you are.